How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Another episode of County of Kings. This time we have a queen on the show, MOSHOODAT.
Hi, good afternoon. Or
Don't know who she is? I'm going to let you know right now. Listen, you need your makeup done, and you've been going over other places, you're doing the wrong thing. I'm going to show you why right now. So I got some questions today. We're going to open up, get you started. So when did you say, you know what, I want to do makeup?
Okay, so I actually used to do hair before, and it was kind of boring, but anyways, I went to City Tech, the college in downtown Brooklyn, and I did so many majors. I was a nursing major. I tried dental. I did all of these things, and it just was not me. Then I did advertising and design, and I loved it the first semester. And then when the second semester came and there was a whole bunch of computers and technology, I was like, oh my God, I cannot do this. So at the time, I cut my hair, and I felt like I looked a little too masculine. So I tried to have a feminine touch to it, so I started wearing makeup. I never wore makeup before. I was a serious tomboy. Okay. And then I loved it because then I realized the same things that I loved in school, you know, putting those colors together was the same exact thing that I was doing, but on the flesh, on a canvas, on a person. Okay. So I was like, you know what, from here, I'm going to do this. And then when I started doing people, I just loved how beautiful they felt, how confident, how their energy just changed. Like, you just get to lift somebody's spirit. So I was like, you know what, this is it. Like, this is my life.
That's nice. So how old were you when you made your decision?
I should say I was like 19. I'm 22. So, okay. When I was 19, I actually decided, like, you know what, I got to do this.
So you only been doing it for 3 years?
Yeah, only 3 years.
Don't worry about it being only 3 years because she has the plaques to prove why she is that lady. And I'm going to show you in a second. But get some more questions, so you're going to have to wait on that. But let's say, do you have a website?
Oh, yes, I do. www.moshoodat.com. You spell my name MOSHOODAT.com. And that's how you can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Because, like, you know, nobody really has my name. So
all right. So do you have pictures of some of your clients, or is it videos, or what do you have?
I do have pictures. I have videos. I made tutorials, not really tutorials, but I guess just speaking to the crowd. I don't want to do the same things that everybody else is doing. I just want to really relate to the crowd. I have a brow class coming. Actually, September 20th is actually coming up soon, and it should be really good. It's a hands-on 5-hour brow class. I will be demonstrating how to do your brows the right way, teaching people how to do things on their own so they don't always have to call me to do their brows all the time. Because it reached a point where some clients just call me and like, Mo, I just want to do my eyebrows. And I'm like, girl, you got to learn how to do this yourself, you know? Yeah. So I don't want to just take from you guys. I want women to be able to empower themselves. I don't want to be the only person putting empowerment in you. You know what I mean?
It makes perfect sense.
So the class is coming. I'm really excited, and everything should be going well.
Nice. And who is this lovely lady in this picture?
Well, that's me doing a client, actually. And this is it was actually a picture of me working. And a sweet person, a very nice person, actually made this for me as a gift. So it's satire. I love art, and it's really a blessing to be able to see yourself on your wall. Yes, so
it's very beautiful.
It's very nice.
The first thing I said, oh, nice. When I came in here, I said, oh my God, that was nice.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
And she has much more. And I'm going to show you some of her work that she has hanging up around here. And all her qualifications. She has a lot. Trust me. She says she's only been doing it for 3 years. But trust me, she's put in her work. I'm looking around this place. All right. So, have you ever had a difficult time working on somebody, like, you know, doing their makeup? Was it difficult, and why was it difficult?
Okay, I think everybody, first of all, just because you know how to do your own face does not mean you know how to do other people's face. So every makeup artist who's been doing it knows that they had a moment in their time when they were just crappy. And that was like not too long ago. You know, you evolve, but you do have your whack days. And I remember I used to work at a brow bar called Honey Cosmetics. That was like my second job, my second makeup job. And I remember one time I was doing eye makeup on this girl, and she looked in the mirror and she was like, I did this shit myself. She looking at me like, yo, you wasted my time.
Wow.
And I was just like, I really felt it. And I was like, yo, never again. I'm never going to feel like that ever again. I'm going to make sure that I at least know how to do the bare minimum so that I will never make someone feel like, you know, they could have done this themselves. And from there, that actually motivated me to be a lot better. And I went into overdrive, and I'm very grateful for where I am, but I definitely want to keep evolving and doing more things.
All right, so have you ever had somebody that you was like, oh my God, I have to try to save this person? Have you ever? Has that ever happened?
I plead the fifth. Everybody's a queen in my book.
You hear that? Everybody's a queen. Well, I'm going to speak for her. I've saw people that I would be like, how can you save that person? But, you know, I'll say it. She's too professional to say it. I'll do it. How about men? Have you done men?
Oh, of course. Yeah. Male grooming.
Okay.
I like to say real men wear makeup. Just a little thing to make, you know, uplift the men as well. But for photo shoots and, you know, certain up-and-coming artists or, you know, different events, things like that. It's mostly been film, studio work, not every day. But of course, also, like, you know, transgenders and drag queens and things like that. But, you know, they would like to, some of them would like to be respected as women. So technically, I've done male grooming, and that is it.
Okay. All right. What school did you like go to for this, or how did you get your
Okay, so I actually went to aesthetic school, so I'm an esthetician. An esthetician is someone who does like brow grooming, waxing, facials, chemical peels, someone who's in tune with the skin. I figured it would be really, really beneficial for me as a makeup artist to know how to take care of someone's skin before you add stuff to it, because you can legit damage someone with the products that you add on to them. You need to know what their skin is doing, how it's working, and then it allows you to work smarter instead of harder. So if I know you have certain skin conditions, I know how to treat those skin conditions as opposed to like putting foundation on top and then the bumps are coming out and this and that.
All right. So a general question. Someone that wants to take care of their skin better, what suggestions do you have or any advice?
When it comes to taking care of your skin, I think it's very, very important for us to go to a skincare specialist and get your skin analysis, because nobody has the same skin type at all. And sometimes your skin does seasonal things. It's also very, 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 very important for you to always moisturize. I don't care if you are the greasiest person on the planet. Grease and hydration are two different things, and I love to encourage that onto people, because people just assume that if you have oily skin, oh, I don't need lotion. No, you need it. You know, you need that hydration. Water is different from your sebaceous glands, so be very mindful and always moisturize. Everybody needs moisture.
Okay. All right. Have you ever worked with any celebrities or industry people?
Okay. Yeah, I have. I've worked on OWN Network. I've done things for Duchess, for Black Ink. I've done things for a lot of different magazines.
Okay.
L'Oreal. I don't know if you remember her, for Love and Hip Hop.
Okay.
I've done some Nigerian recording artists, producers. I've done a lot, and I'm very, very grateful. I'm very grateful because I know that there's people who's been doing it for longer than me and haven't gotten the opportunities that I've gotten.
That's
so we give thanks all
very
the time.
true, and yes, it's a blessing. So how about shows?
Yeah, I did a show on OWN Network called Love in the City. I actually did a Jabot campaign. Do you remember the
Yes,
jean brand?
I remember Jabot.
Yeah, so they're really still big in Japan. So
Wow.
yeah, the campaign was out there. So I give a lot of thanks.
All right. So what about? Is there any specific soaps or anything or exfoliating type of methods that you would advise to keep the face?
Well, that also goes back to what I was saying about everyone's skin is personalized, that they shouldn't kind of just go with what they hear. They should get information. Like skin analysis are usually free when you go to like aesthetics places, like places to get facials at spas. They let you know what kind of skin conditions you have, and they usually like give you advice. But one thing I think a lot of African American people don't realize is that we have sensitive skin. People think like we just have oily skin or whatever. No, our skins are really sensitive, and you should be a lot more gentle to them, a lot more delicate, and it's important for you to actually switch your regimen every so often because our body gets immune to things. Our body has an immunity skill, so if you keep using a product for too long, sometimes you'll wonder why it's not working, and it's not working because your body is immune to it. It's not gonna work hard.
All right.
So that's another thing.
So I'm gonna let you know, you don't just walk into Walgreens and get clean and clear. No. No.
Like, identify your skin type. Really take the time to look into your skin. If your pores are a little bit wide, if you can see in your pores, then you know what, I have problematic skin. Maybe people whose pores are usually open have more acne than someone who has tight pores. Someone who has tight pores, the sebaceous glands can't like push the dirt out. So sometimes you'll have pimples and it's underneath, you know what I mean? And then it doesn't want to open. Yeah. And sometimes you have to legit go to an esthetician and get them like pushed out. And, you might need something to close your pores. You never know. And then some people, we have combination skin. Most African-American people have combination skin. So your T-zones might be really oily. And then the rest of your face hair is, like, really dry. And, I really do recommend that you go and get a skin analysis as opposed to just trying to figure it out by yourself.
All right. And I saw this online. A bunch of people, they have like their own rituals on getting bumps, getting rid of bumps. I saw people, they put I saw somebody use seaweed. I saw somebody use toothpaste.
Oh yeah, but you see, those things are harsh. Like, that's why it's kind of like, like even the black soap thing. Like, yeah, you have oily skin and it dries your skin down or whatever, but if you use it a lot, you're gonna turn your skin from oily to dry. Like, don't ever like overdo things. Like, toothpaste can burn your skin if you leave it on for too long. You ever tried it? You get that little scab on top. You go. I have tried it. To having a scab, and that ain't working either.
I've tried it.
How did it happen? How did it go for you?
It didn't go good for me. I thought I had acid on my face. Yeah.
It burns.
Yeah, it did.
No, man, it burns. Yeah, there's a lot of products out there on the market that you can like put on top of your blemishes, and then it will like suck it in, like, or make it dry so that it can just flake off. Toothpaste is severe. Don't even put that thing on for too long, because then that's when it starts burning.
Yes. All right. Let's see. So doing makeup wasn't something you grew up thinking about.
Oh no! I thought I was gonna be an architect.
Well, that's usually how it goes with a lot of people. And a lot of great things that happen to people, it wasn't really planned, not life planned. It might become a plan, but it really wasn't something you was like 9 years old and you was on the way to school saying I was gonna be. So I think a lot of great things happen like that also, and like me being like an actor and being in a couple of shows, acting hit me like a ton of bricks. It was out of nowhere. It was something I'd never planned. I never thought. I never even fathomed that. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be on the big screen acting. I'm in a show called The Block. It is great. It is doing very well. It's a webisode right now, and it won't be for long. It's moving. It's gonna move. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just speaking on that because of you saying that you didn't grow up saying you're gonna do makeup. It was something that just hit you.
Yeah, very random.
And I would like for people to see that as motivation. If you are confused and don't know which direction you want to go with certain things in life, take your time, be patient.
And just try. I feel like in general, you don't know unless you try. I did photography for a little bit. I did the advertising design. I went, like I said, I tried the nursing major. I did a whole bunch of things just trying to find myself, and just give yourself the space to try to find yourself, because if you pull back you'll never get that chance. Or if you get that chance, it's like, let's keep it real. All of us have an expiration date. You don't work as hard when you're older. You work more harder when you're young, when you have the energy, when you don't have children, when you don't have a husband or whatever, a wife, whatever floats your boat. When you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's really important for you to just make it your best interest to find yourself, because I find that a lot of young people don't take that time to master them. They're turning up all the time. I'm not saying don't turn up. You got to turn up. You know, it's not. But
It has to happen.
it has to happen. You gotta have fun.
Mhm.
But you definitely need to take that time to figure you out, because then you'll have more fun with your life when you know who you are.
All right, so let me ask you a question. Do you, so would you consider yourself found? You found yourself?
Yeah, and I feel like you find yourself more and more every day. Like, now that I've found out what I wanted for myself and where I want to go with it, I'm finding life lessons as I go on how I'm supposed to be a better businesswoman, or how to conduct myself in this kind of environment, or how not to put myself back in that kind of environment. And it's amazing.
All right, so what would you say? What would you say is the definition of a pretty woman?
I think the definition of a pretty woman is a woman with a strong soul. Because without a strong spirit, you are nothing. Because a pretty girl, you could be bad, so bad. But when you don't think you're bad, when you don't know what you can offer the world, it doesn't mean anything. You'll see her getting taken advantage, used and abused, treated like crap, and ending up looking like dirt.
Yeah, you see, I agree with everything you said. I know what it looks like to see a beautiful woman that knows she's beautiful. I saw that. You know what I mean? I'm like, why do you treat yourself like that and certain things? And so I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You see it every day.
Mm-hmm.
You see it every day.
I feel like being pretty is self-love. I think that beauty is love. I think that a lot of things tie into love, and the love of what you do is a passion. The love of you is what beauty is. Like, you know, that's how I envision life. And when you ever see, God forgive me, the not so attractive girls, but there's something about them, the way they carry themselves, and they're so alluring. And that's because beauty is love. Like, they love themselves, and it just exudes out of their skin. It's just not something that's on their face. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
What would you say to? And I've heard this myself. Guys that say, "Oh, women shouldn't wear makeup."
I'm very much over men saying that shit. Oh, saying that.
It's all right. Don't worry.
I'm
Don't
so
worry.
sorry.
This is County of Kings. It's all good.
I'm so sorry. Listen, I'm really tired of men saying that. Do we say anything when you rent cars? Or, like, pretend as if you got a job when you don't, or something stupid. Just stop coming at us, because, you know, we're even put in this position where men want beautiful women. So now when they're trying to allure you, you getting mad that they're trying to, you know, attract you. This is the kind of world we live in where, you know, a lot of people are doing things to seek attention, or to be, you know, a lot of women seek attention or seek to be on top for their attention. And, you know, that's a problem in its own. And first of all, when you listen to them, that's where you all messed up. Don't do it for them. Do it for you. And, you know, a lot of males, and I've noticed, they think we don't wear makeup when I have a whole full face on. Just because I didn't wear dramatic lashes, or if I didn't wear a bold lipstick, or if I didn't put gold eyeliner on or something, then they'll assume that my face is mine. No. So you yourself, you need to be a little bit more rational and make better decisions when you look at somebody. You need to know what makeup is and what it's not, you know? Mm-hmm. So whatever.
All right. Halloween is coming up. So what do you got planned?
As of right now, I have planned to do a lot of makeup for Halloween clients. Definitely, I love Halloween. It's very fun. It's very artistic. I definitely plan on doing a lot of sugar skull makeup and things like that. Just artistic makeup. I really love. That's my favorite part of it. Yes, I love doing beauty. Beauty is nice. I love to make people feel good, but I have fun when I get to do artistic things. So I love Halloween season.
Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, This was another episode of County of Kings with the co-host for today, or guest, well, however you want to put it, but she makes me feel right at home. MOSHOODAT. Ladies and gentlemen, I want a round of applause, and I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you was enlightened like I was today. Thank you.
So this is the waiting section. We got magazines here. My mom, she loves to give plants and have positive, fresh air. This is one of my works. My works. JSM Photography. He's a great guy. I use him a lot. I work really well. Yeah, and this is one of my favorites. She's actually a pageant winner in Nigeria, Chichi. So yeah, I'm actually grateful to have her on my wall.
Direction. Somebody say, come back, come need your attention, yes, and I need your energy, yes, I do. Oh, I need someone to clap for me. Some people talk about you like they know all about you. When you get down, they doubt you. And when you dip it on the scene, yeah, they talking about it. Cause they can't dip on the scene, what you talk about it. Talking about it. When you get elevated, they love it or they hate it. You dance up on them haters, keep getting funky on the scene while they jumping around you. They trying to take all of your dreams, but you can't allow it. Cause baby, whether you're high or low, or whether you're high or low, you got to chip on the tightrope. Chip on the tightrope. Baby, baby, whether you're high or low, baby, whether you're high or low, you got to tip on the tightrope. Now let me see you do the tightrope. And I'm still dipping on it. See, I'm not walking on it or trying to run around it. This ain't no acrobatics. You either follow or you lead. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Or keep on blaming the machine. Yeah, I'm talking about it. Talking about it. I can't complain about it. I gotta keep my balance and just keep dancing on it. We getting funky on the scene and you know about it. Like a star on the screen. Watch me tip all on it. Then baby, whether I'm high or low, baby, whether you're high or low, you got to tip on the tightrope. Yeah, tip on the tightrope. Baby, baby, whether you're high or low, baby, whether you're high or low, tip on the tightrope. Baby, let me see your tightrope. And I'm still dipping on it.
You gotta keep your balance or you fall into the gap. It's a challenge, but I manage cause I'm cautious with the strap.